Here we go. It is game one of this playoff showdown. Let's put the hype aside and find out who's the better team. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Sends the pass over. Feeds the puck to Dubois. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Palmieri stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Pass it through. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Washington's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Makes some space. Scores! Jonathan Drouin!
Getting on the board first in game one of the series is always what you want to do. You want to have that start where you have the urgency and you put your opponent on their heels. Well, step one, check mark.
New York's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Feeds it on over to Protas. The Islanders gain control of the puck. The Capitals get a hold of it. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
With possession along the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Up along the wing. Here's a chance with the stop.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game and a timely save. That's one right there.
The Islanders win the faceoff. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff.
Pulock's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Quick feed to Lopez. Big time save on a big time shot. The Islanders have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Sissik has won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Lindgren's going to hang on for the whistle. More than half the period left to play. The Islanders lead it 1-0. The Capitals get a hold of the puck at their own end. Feeds it to Leonard. Here's a short pass to Duhaime. Here we go. On their rush here. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good check. Frees the puck up. Puts it on goal. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Oh, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Past the midway mark of the frame. New York's ahead 1-0. LaPierre's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Beauvillier's got the puck along the wing. Quick pass to Boqvist. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Capitals have it now. Moves it quickly over to Beauvillier. Dumps it into the ozone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it over to Drouin. Moves the puck to the attacking area. From point blank. Denies them in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And now it's over to Borgstrom. Picks off the pass. The Islanders looking against the half wall. And he comes up with it.
Henrik dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 to score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Schaefer's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Roy's got it in the defensive end. New York's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck. And he comes up with the glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Islanders have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Hammers one. Gets a piece of it and will put it on.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. There's a shot. Stars just before the period closes short on the outside. Huge.
Last few minutes of a period are essential and they go to the dressing room with meaning momentum. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he's so fast, he blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Islanders have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room, to keep them fired up for the second.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus. All alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it. Sorokin's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
New York's got the win off that draw. The Capitals gain possession. Handles a puck in the point. Makes the save! Nice zone entry on the left side. Throws it in front! Let's go!
When you have speed and numbers off in the rush to push your opponent back, some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Tonight, they've now extended the lead to 3 here in the second.
What I love about the puck possession, James, is they're doing something with it. They're not staying on the perimeter and just skating along the outside. They're sacrificing, they're driving the paint, and they're getting rewarded for their efforts. that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Takes the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken along the wall by Horvat. Here we go, one-man rush. Passes it over. Angles it over to Duhaime. The Capitals take it across the line. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. The Islanders have it now. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Lee. Loses the coverage there. Unleashes a cannon. And a great save. Grabbed along the board by Holmstrom. Here's a chance. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. That they'll be showing in the video room. The good posture, the great active stick, the poke check that leads to the offense. Right there, the initiating of that will lead and create opportunities every single time. Well, things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. Extreme frustration behind the bench.
The Islanders still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
New York's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Islanders have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. Dumps the puck in. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Pajot. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. New York's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Pajot's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Handles the pass from his goalie. Nice zone entry from the left. Quick feed to Romanov. And now it's grabbed by Borgstrom. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. And there's the save of the play. Shot in front. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high spot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Down on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Loses possession after he takes
outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
From the point, they take control of it. Puck exits the zone. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's been terrific for 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
The Islanders have it on the offensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Strom's got it along the wing. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. And a nice save there as play continues. Taken by Barzal. New York's got it along the wall. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Ovechkin. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper.
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Here's a shot, and that one's denied. Here's a short pass to McMichael. Protas plays the puck. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's the pass.
Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, put it in. A few missed assignments and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work in practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
The Islanders continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Quick pass to Protas. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the wall by McMichael. Denied that one. Romanov's taking it from his own end. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. From point blank. Puck grabbed by Lee. Moves it to Romanov. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Jostled off the puck. New York's got it now. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he takes the pass.
New York staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
The Islanders have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Washington's won the draw. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Fires it! New York's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed to Peugeot. On the attack along the boards. That's on net. And he keeps that one out. Tries to feed it over to Leonard. And he takes the dish. Tap dances around the check. Gets himself Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Sends the puck across. What a steal in his own end. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Stretches one out to Engvall. Along the half wall with the puck. Into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Islanders are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Barzal's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Redirected off one of his own linemates there. Scores!
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, goes into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Islanders continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Look, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, here we go! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Capitals